Good morning, everybody. It's Isaac Adams with Farmers Insurance and the Adams Insurance Agency. Last video I talked a little bit about a couple of incidents that happened over the weekend at our SenCal Elite Bass Tournament up at McClure Lake. Pulled 30 some odd boats, 35 boats. A lot of people there. Everything went good as far as we can tell. Then we were getting off the water and we started hearing rumors and people talking, and something had happened. We kind of heard the buzz earlier in the day. We were a little concerned about, hey, what happened? So I never got the real story, just heard the rumors. Nonetheless, it is still an important topic to cover, okay? And the part of the story that I heard was a fellow fisherman fishing by himself, fishing a tournament by himself, pouring down rain, and was going to go use one of the floating restrooms they have available in one of the coves. And from what I understand, when he went to go dock the boat or was coming up to it, at some point, I'm not sure exactly when, but he fell into the water by himself. And if you've ever been in that situation before, you're thankful that there's somebody to help you pull you out of water. And I'll tell you why. I have my rain gear, my Gore-Tex rain gear, my boots, and of course you have your jeans, your sweatshirt, whatever you may have on underneath all that stuff. And just to give you an example, I rigged it up to my fish scale here, and we're going to go ahead and weigh it. And this is completely dry, mind you. Obviously when it gets soaking wet, it's a lot more. And this is just without anything else. I don't know if you can read that. We're looking at, it says 10 pounds, a little over 10 pounds, okay? And so you can see just that extra 10 pounds, another 5-8 pounds with your inner lining closed, right? Maybe you got long johns on, whatever the case may be. You're probably toting around, after that gets wet, an extra 50 pounds. Now, if you're the best shape in the world, let's see if you can swim 100 yards to the bank, or wherever that may be. In this situation, I'm not sure. I don't think he was able to get back in his boat. I don't think he was able to get onto the floating restrooms. I don't know what happened there. Again, I didn't hear the whole story. However, somehow he made it to shore. Somehow he made it there with all that weight on, and got there by the grace of God. And then that's what a lot of people would think. And he definitely got there safely. You might imagine, it would be very scary, very difficult to swim with all that gear on. And if you're not wearing a life jacket, things can go bad in a hurry. Thank God he made it. There was 2-foot rollers, there was wind, blew the boat away. It was just it's a perfect storm, and that can happen. It's slippery, it's wet, you fall in, whatever happened. Again, I don't know the full story, but whatever happened, he ended up in the water with all that gear on and was unable to get back in the boat, or even to swim his way to the boat. And he, from what I can gather, took his options and thought swimming to the bank would be the best thing for him. And it turns out that might have been. But again, we're all guilty of that. We take for granted. We don't wear our life jackets. I have my life jacket. Actually, I think my kid wears this one anyway. While you're fishing, the inflatable ones are probably the way to go. I'm just using this one for an example. If you're going to use inflatable, make sure it's the automatic ones. You don't want to have a pull cord. I mean, if you hit your head and go to the ground, what's going to happen? You're going to sink. Okay. This one has a whistle on it, so if he is floating around there, can't get to the bank, he might be in the middle of the lake. You just sit there and blow a whistle, and hopefully somebody can hear him and hopefully come to his rescue. So keep in mind, things can happen in a hurry, and you can be gone like that. You can just one day be fishing, catching some good fish. From what I understand, he had a couple big fish, and next thing you would know, you're in the water, swimming for your life. I'm sure the thought had probably gone through his mind several times that he was a goner. And it makes you wonder, in situations like that, what goes through your mind? Do you have enough life insurance? Do you have everything taken care of? Have you said you have any bad blood with anybody? I mean, I bet all those things go through your mind. If you've ever been in that situation, that's what you're thinking. And And the incidents like this make you kind of think about it. And I, I'm in the insurance world. It is no more important. It is more important for you to cover your life than your boat or your truck, right? You buy insurance for your home. You're protecting your home. You're protecting your cars, your investments, your travel trailers, your boats, your motorcycles. Hey, you're covering everything. That's great. But where are you getting coverage for your family? What happens when you're no longer the provider? What happens when your income is gone? At the very least, the very minimum, to be responsible, you need to have at least your debt covered with an insurance policy, with a life insurance policy. Don't make your family go sit out there on the corner with signs or GoFundMe. It's irresponsible, and honestly, it really is. Think about it. You need to have enough insurance that final expenses can be taken care of. Your home, your mortgage can be paid off. That way, at the very least, they have a place to live. They don't have to worry about that stuff right away, and they can move on. All right. Don't let them go through anything after you're gone that you don't have to. You can be there for them now. Okay, you never know. An incident can happen like that. You sink to the bottom of the lake, and now you're left some loved ones at home. Possibly wondering what they're going to do, how they're going to survive, what they're going to do at that point. Think about those things. Call me. It's not that expensive. We buy lures that are $250. That's a half a year of life insurance if you had a 10-year term. I mean, $19 a month, less than a cup of coffee a day. You can have some coverage for your family. Start small if you want. People think that, I don't need that insurance. If you do that, I'm going to die. It's a curse. I'll probably die the next day. My wife will just run off with some dude and spend all that money. Really? That's how you're going to look at it? Would you rather have your wife, your loved ones, be able to grieve and be able to kind of put the pieces back together, get their lives back together, or run off with somebody else and maybe be a bad guy? You know what I mean? And he treats them like crap. There's a very important story I was told a while back about something like that, and bad situation. You don't want to put your family in a bad situation. Be there for your family even after you're gone. Call me 559-234-2434 and stay safe. Wear your life jackets. Have fun out there, but make sure you're always, if it's bad weather, you got to put those life jackets on. You should probably always wear them. Again, we're all guilty of it, but life can go like that. Thank you for listening, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.